Hi folks, welcome aboard 105. We're heading over to Providence today. We've got to get going. We've got the passengers off the aircraft, and we're going to do our turn. Again, this is a quick turn. And just remember, make sure you hit the like button right now, really quick, while we're thinking about it. All right, let's go to reference. We're going to go Kilo MCO. Drop that in there. Gate is Bravo 13. I don't know if it's modeled. Let's try it. Nope. It isn't, so we'll just leave it at that. We'll go ahead and click last position. We'll drop that in there. Upstairs, nav. I do have self-loading cargo on. I just don't know if it's going to work. It's acting like it doesn't recognize the sim, so that's a bummer. Let's go ahead and close it. That's a bummer. Let's go get our catering on the aircraft. We're going to need catering. We already got the labs dumped because we, last flight. So we're catering everything with labs. We didn't even use the labs, so for the last flight, because it's just we kept the seatbelt on the whole time, as you know. If you didn't see that flight, go ahead and watch it. It was the pretty intense, actually. It was the overload event. I think it went pretty darn well. It was a lot of traffic. I heard it was massive chaos at the end of it. So we were lucky enough just to kind of get out of there. All right. I don't know why self-loading cargo is doing its thing, but I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, just go ahead and kill it because it's not working. I don't know why either. That's a bummer. Okay, last thing I'm going to do is connect my instruments to my flight panel. Let's see if that works, and we'll get going there into Providence. All right, 2 times the charm for that. So that's good. That worked. And I'll go get the weather in from out of here. Right now, we're looking at 160.6. Visibility is 10. We have overcast conditions here at 25,000. Temperature is 27, dew point 20. Altimeter coming in at 3003. Runway in use. We're going 17 left and right. So I don't know what these morons are doing in this one, but we're gonna plan the 17s. You never know. Well, and that's what I say. We're on airside 1. They might give us 17 left, which is fine with me. 17 right. We'll just plan for 17 right. How's that? We'll go from there. Flaps are going to be 1, probably, on the departure. All right. What else do we need for our weather? Got it. Go over here. Go over here. We'll get this. Okay, good. One more time, I'll try this, and if I can't get it, then I can't get it. We'll see. That doesn't want to work for some dumb reason. It's not connecting. It's a pretty big bummer because I need it to connect. So here. Yes. I guess we're done with catering. Yep. Coastal. Got that. And we're going to go like this, and I'm going to say we're going in about 25 minutes. Will it work? I don't know. No, it's not. Yeah. It says, are we in the cockpit? Yes, we are in the cockpit. Brakes are set, and we're in the cockpit. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'll just have to close it. If it's not working, we're just going to go ahead and get the fuel truck ready. So we're going to go FS ground. We're going to go ahead and click request our fuel truck. We're putting in 21.8, or we're going to say 21.9. We'll put that in there. There we go. And I do want to start boarding here now if we can get the boarding process going. It's going to help us facilitate an on-time departure here. So request boarding. Like I said, the lab's dumped, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and get the computer programmed. We'll do that right now. Okay, that's all set. We're going to go to the index ident. We already flew it in, so we're good. We're going to click, well, I'm going to actually pull in a flight plan request from SimBrief. Well, we can just pull that in there. That's it. We're just going to select route and bring it up. There we go. CST 105, co-routes in. Everything's good. Click request. That should populate. Push back now, no. Load route, load. Nope, we're on the airplane. Come on now. Uplink is loading. Still doing its stupid data link. Taking forever. Alright, let's go ahead and click activate. We'll execute it. And then I'm going to go to 17 right for the runway. Execute. We're going to go over here. Departure. Yeah, it's not going to work. I'll have to do a update on it. It don't like something. All right, we're doing the Phase 3 VIAP. Phase 3 VIAP transition. Providence is HTO, I think. It's Jordan 2.
This way.
HTO transition, nope. We're just going to leave it then. Pref page coming in 0 fuel weight. I've got 118.0.
Welcome on board.
Our reserves 5.8. It's actually 4.8.
Boarding pass, please.
Cost index is going to be 40 today. We are planning with a fuel of approximately. Go ahead and get the fuel started here. It's a big one. We'll get that fuel truck pumping. Yeah, they're putting in fuel now, so we're going with 21.8. Could be on 21.5, a couple 100 pounds on the burn, 4.8, that's good. We're going to climb up to 370 today. And our winds up at altitude, 255.48, 255/48. We'll put that in there. Outside air temperature is negative 52 degrees. I'll execute and one limit. Let's go to our OPC. We'll check our OPC. OPC, onboard performance computer. We're going to go to the dispatch page here. We're taking off for Orlando. Runway is going to be 17 right. Conditions are try, optimum max, optimum auto, off, no. Our takeoff weight, 139.3. Max about 18. Calculate. Let's check that out. All right, we got our numbers. We're looking at flaps 1. Just want to make sure. Nope, I want to do none. We're going to go full thrust. I've got to calculate it again. We don't double D rate here at Coastal, so you never use the double D rate numbers.
Good morning.
So that's why I'm recalculating. And it gives us now trim 6.7
Boarding pass, please.
with a cell temp of 54 degrees, looking like 137, 138, 141. Okay.
Welcome on
And the margins, stop and go margins, we're looking at accelerate stop. We have a margin of 2,300 feet. I'm good with that.
Hello.
So we're going to go 54 degrees in the cell. Takeoff page coming up. Flaps are 1. We're going to be about 18%.
Hello.
6.8, yeah. And then we're doing 137, that's fine. 138, that's fine. 141, that's fine. That's all set, ready to go. We're going to go to the legs page. Let's take a look at what we have. I've got the Faith 3 departure. I'll brief the transition with you here right now.
Please.
Depends on the runway we're taking. But it looks like we're going to go that 17 right. If we do that 17 right, then that's what we'll end up doing. Let's go ahead and just give you a quick briefing on the MCO. And we'll do the SID. We'll scroll down. Faith 3, VIAP transition. Nope, that's the wrong one right there. Okay, so this is where we are. If we need to go southbound on this runway, we're going to go 154 to Cape. And we got vectors. Then we'll go up to Buffy, just right there. Top altitude 7,000. Looks like for this, it's going to be 7,000 feet. We'll keep it slow, about 210. I don't want to go any past that because we have to do a 180 on turn. So that'll be that. Let's go get our clearance, and then we'll go from there.
Welcome on board.
Runway heading. Let me get my clearance first. So we'll pull our clearance up, and then we'll go.
Hello.
Orlando clearance Riptide 105, looking for IFR over to Providence.
Hello.
Riptide 105 Orlando clearance, cleared to Theodore Francis Green State. Fatty Tree departure with the VIAP transition, then as filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 120.15. Squawk Tree 203.
3203.
Cleared to Theodore Francis Green State. Fatty Tree departure with the VIAP
Fatty
transition,
3.
then as filed. Climb by SID. Departure frequency 120.15. Squawk 3203. Riptide 105.
May I see your boarding pass?
Riptide 105, readback correct.
Hello.
Contact ground 126.4 when ready for push or start.
Ground 126.4. When ready, Riptide 105.
All right, that's done. Okay, let's go ahead and do our checks. We're doing a through flight today, so it's going to be a little bit quicker. I'm going to throw a fuel pump on now. Seatbelt signs coming on. Coming upstairs here. Window heats, going to throw those on. That's good. Those are coming on. Lights
Spirit Wing
off.
796, cross
That's
runway
good.
17 right at Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot,
27,000.
Echo 2, Echo,
Now
Echo
37.
1, Charlie, Bravo 4.
37,000 with a landing altitude
Cross runway 17 right at
Providence.
Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Echo 2, Echo, Echo 1, Charlie, Bravo 4, Spirit Wing 796.
Shoot, did you catch what runway were they going to?
Delta 2453.
Don't know.
Ready to taxi to the active.
54 feet down to 50.
Delta
All right, left side
2453,
today.
runway 17 right taxi
All right,
via
they're going the
Hotel
17,
4,
so
Hotel,
that's good.
Hotel 3, Golf,
Probably
Hotel
going to be
1.
what we're going to get. 7,000 feet. Top
Runway
altitude.
17 right taxi via Hotel 4. Hotel,
Check.
Hotel Tree,
That's
Golf,
on.
Hotel 1. Delta
If we need to turn
2453.
around, we'll take the late vectors back in. We're doing the fatty. I thought it was Faith.
This way, please.
That's how I read it. Maybe it's fatty. Maybe it is fatty. I'm thinking the Faith 3. I always call it the Faith 3. I don't know why. 141. You learn something new every day, right? That's on. All right, that's good. That's good. Just test that. We're going to go ahead and just reset our fuel. Got that done. We'll check this. Good on the trim.
Southwest 2969, Gate 125. Request pushback.
This way.
Check them.
Southwest 2969, Orlando ground. Pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face
Zeroed.
east. Southwest 2969.
Okay, 117. So what I'm going to do is let's take a look at this. We're doing our legs page right now. We're going to Cape, vectors to Buffy, then Fatty, then over to Ambog. It's probably going to be right after Buffy, Fatty, Ambog. Then we've got Bikini, Feeman, Viap, Susie Q, and then we're going to go up from there. We've got Susie Q,
118.45, Delta 2453.
Talon, J Rose. So I'm looking at my plan here. Look at that. You can see this is our route. I'll zoom in for shoot, too much. All right, J Rose right there. We got Johnner. And then from there, we've got Tink, then Defect, or Defnic, Sod, Colada, ZJ, Payjet, Cano, all the way up to T-Bone, Zizzy, Hoffy. Yep, then Orca, Jordan, and we're inbound. From there, probably going to be, I don't know the runways yet. We'll get it as we get a little closer. All right, let's go back to our departures. We're going to go to approaches. We're going to do 17 right. If we had to do a turn, we'd probably take 17 left or the 18, so it's going to be a little quicker for us. We'll plan the ILS 17 left, 110.95, just in the hole. I'll put this in there. We'll do an HGS takeoff today. So 111.75, and I'm just doing this to practice. That's what we're doing there. That's coming in. Good to go. 185 on the course. That heading is going to be a southbound heading.
Southwest
That Fatty
2969,
departure.
runway 17 right, taxi
154
Hotel 1.
on the heading.
Runway 17 right, taxi via Hotel 1. Southwest 2969.
154. We're set. We're boarded. And how we got our fuel on board? Good. Let me write it down.
Southwest 2969,
8400.
contact Orlando Tower 1845.
We're looking at 5.
Over to Tower 1845, Southwest 2969.
It's 8. 4 and 4 is 8. 16. 21.8. Good. I'm good on the fuel. I'll just do that arithmetic really quick, and I'll go ahead and release the fuel truck out of there. Click release. Let them go. It's the end of that. Now let me give you a briefing. Folks from the flight deck, welcome aboard Flight 105, non-stop service over to Providence, Rhode Island. Should have you on the gate here soon. Probably be 15 minutes once we're pushed back. I show 2 hours 32 minutes over to Providence. Weather 66 degrees. Just some scattered clouds over there. We should have a really smooth ride the entire way. We have a little bit bumps on the climb, but once we get to cruise, we should be able to kick the seatbelt sign off pretty quickly for you. However, if you remain seated, keep the seatbelt fastened just in case we hit any unexpected rough air. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Obviously, if you're a subscriber, make sure you take your finger and push that like button for us. Thanks for flying. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Alrighty, you guys, we're rocking and rolling here. Gate, I'm talking about gate Bravo 13. I don't know the time yet. Oil quantities are 78 and 76. Hydraulic, we're going to have to add some when we get to Providence, I'm sure of it. 92 over 92. All right, we're good to go, folks. HGS is today. We're going to do that departure here. All right, I'm all set, ready to go here. Let's go get a push. 23, we got about 10 minutes to go. Let's get the APU on board. APU's coming, start.
Southwest
Tanks
3630,
on.
ramp 114. Request pushback and engine start.
Southwest 3630, Orlando ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Southwest 3630.
Let's see the checklist. Fuel pumps are on, and we've got plenty of fuel. We got 21.8 on the gas. Pressure signs are on. Window heat is on. Hydraulics are on. Doors. We'll go ahead and close those doors, and then we'll get
Gate
going.
128. Request pushback and engine start.
Southwest 314, Orlando ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Timer's on. All right, let's go ahead and disconnect the
Pushback
ground
and engine start approved. Face
and
east.
disconnect the air
Southwest
conditioning cart. Remove
314.
the chocks. Beacon on. Okay, doors are closed and the lights are out. Yes, sir. Got APU. Good. Auto brakes on RTO. And stab trim is set. Let's go ahead and call for push. About 10 minutes ahead of schedule, which is good for me. Prepare for push departure. Gotta wait for about 90 seconds. Let's go outside, check it out. Here she is in all of her glory.
Southwest 4259, at gate 126, request pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Southwest 4259, Orlando ground, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position, Southwest 4259.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh, man.
Southwest 3630. Request taxi.
Southwest 3630, runway 17 right taxi via Hotel 1.
Runway 17 right taxi via Hotel 1. Southwest 3630.
All right, folks, here we go.
Southwest 3630, contact Orlando Tower 118.45.
Locking gear.
Over to Tower 118.45. Southwest 3630.
Orlando ground, Riptide 105, gate Bravo 13, push please.
Southwest 314. Taxi for departure.
Southwest 314, runway 17 right taxi via Golf 1, Golf, Hotel 1.
Runway 17 right taxi via Golf 1. Golf, Hotel 1. Southwest 314.
Release parking brakes, please.
Riptide 105, Orlando ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Release parking brakes, please.
Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Riptide 105.
Hard brake off.
Release parking
Southwest
brakes, please.
4259, Orlando ground, pushback approved.
Commencing
Face
push.
southeast.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Pushback
Okay,
and
pushing
engine
at,
start approved.
12:27.
Face southeast. Southwest 4259.
A little bit on the early side, but that's okay.
Southwest
8:27, it's not
314,
too early.
contact Orlando Tower 118.45. Have a good one.
About 7 minutes ahead of schedule.
Contact Tower
Take it.
118.45. Southwest 314.
All right, let's go fire them up. Off. On. All right. $25 fuels in. Got a light. Reset the timer.
Southwest 4259, ready to taxi to the active. Southwest 4259, runway 17 right taxi via Golf 1 Golf, Hotel 1. Runway 17 right taxi via Golf 1 Golf, Hotel 1, Southwest 4259.
On a roll back here.
Please set parking brake.
Okay, park brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Isolate, ventilate. Really, dude, really? Okay, we're gonna go isolate, ventilate. Looks good.
Southwest 4259, contact Orlando Tower 118.45, have a good one. Contact Tower 118.45,
Start number 2,
Southwest
number 1 coming to ground.
4259, take care.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
25 fuel. Take a look at the pin. There she is with the pin. Got a light. Salute. Alright, oil pressure is coming off. Sort of cut out. The reason why I'm doing 2 engine starts is because we're pretty heavy. So, all right, looks good. 2 good starts coming up. 1, 2, EPU's off. I'm gonna come upstairs here. That looks good. Probe heat's on. Sorry, packs are coming on now. That's off. Continuous. Taxi on. Flaps 1. Watch your knees. Taxi check, please. Let's go. Alright, we go to taxi checklist. 4 taxi generators are on. Probe heat is on. Anti-ice is off. Flight controls are free. Flaps 1-1 with green light. We have it. And TARA coming up. Taxi checklist complete. Transponders on. Let's go. Orlando ground. Riptide 105 taxi. Brakes off.
Southwest 867, gate 121, request pushback. Aircraft calling for taxi instruction, say call sign.
That was us.
Riptide 105.
Riptide 105, runway 17 right taxi via Juliet 2, Charlie 1, Juliet, Golf, Hotel 1.
Juliet, Golf.
All right, we'll taxi to runway 17 right via Juliet 2.
Juliet
Charlie
2, which
1,
is straight ahead.
Juliet,
Charlie
Golf,
1.
Hotel 1. Riptide 105.
I don't know why they talk about intersections like...
Southwest 867, Orlando ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, Southwest 867.
Yeah, a lot of power to get up this hill. All right, so this is Juliet 2. Then we're going to go to Charlie 1, which is this.
Information Delta now current. Altimeter 3002.
Set. Can you imagine a single engine on taxiing out here like that? With all this gas. Alright, we're on our way. We're on our way. Okay, bring those down. You know, I really like to fly here more often. For coastal,
Frontier
you know.
Flight 1563, ramp 115, request pushback.
The problem is it's really hard to because it's so competitive. There's so many people flying
Frontier
here.
Flight
That
1563,
makes it
Orlando
really
ground,
hard.
pushback and engine start approved.
To do that.
Face northeast.
It's just hard to pull profit, you know.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Frontier Flight 1563.
Well, you're going to get a nice little
Southwest
tour.
867, taxi for departure. Southwest 867, runway 17 right taxi via Hotel 1. Runway 17 right taxi via Hotel 1, Southwest 867.
Over the
Southwest
bridge.
867, contact Orlando Tower 118.45, have a good one.
Look at all the Southwest jets.
Over
That's
to Tower
awesome.
118.45, Southwest
Busy.
867, have a good one.
That's about how it looks. You gotta yield to me, Frontier. Alright, clearing that. That looks good. Cleared. Alright, takeoff check coming upstairs. Making sure we're good to go. Shoot. I don't know why Delta's there. They shouldn't be there. So they're on the other. They're on the air side. I think Delta's on the other side. Pretty big airport, Orlando International. No joke.
Frontier Flight 1563, taxi for departure.
It's a Southwest jet.
Frontier Flight 1563, runway 17 right taxi via Juliet 4, Juliet, Golf, Hotel 1.
Runway 17 right taxi via Juliet 4, Juliet, Golf, Hotel 1, Frontier Flight 1563.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Riptide 105, contact Orlando Tower 118.45.
Over to tower 118.45.
Over to Tower 118.45. Riptide 105. See you.
Southwest 867. Contact Orlando departure. See you.
Contact Orlando departure, Southwest 867, see you.
Alright, we go. Takeoff checks. Before takeoff, takeoff config check packs. Packs are set. Please are on. Altimeter's set. Recalls complete. Last thing we want to do is just check our electrics. Looks good. Let's go. Orlando Tower, Riptide 105, holding short 17 right, ready to go.
Riptide 105. Orlando Tower. Wind 185 at 5. Fly heading 170. Runway 17 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 170. Runway 17 right. Cleared for takeoff.
185 on the
Riptide
heading.
105.
Okay, here we go. Auto throttle is coming on. Oh shoot, hold on. I gotta do something. I forgot. I apologize.
Frontier
I'm
Flight
gonna do 1 second.
1563. Holding short. Runway 17 right.
Stand by. Sorry guys, I took off and I forgot to press the stupid record. Alright, we just got gear up. Gear in the wells, 20 degrees, heading select please. We're gonna go
Frontier
184.
Flight 1563, Orlando Tower, wind 185 at 5, fly heading
Bug it up.
160, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff.
210, no faster than that.
Fly heading 160. Runway 17 right. Cleared for takeoff. Frontier Flight 1563.
154 on the heading.
Riptide 105, contact Orlando departure, see you.
Order departure. See you later.
Contact Orlando departure, Riptide 105. Orlando departure, Riptide 105, 2,100 feet.
Riptide 105,
Flaps
Orlando
up.
departure, radar contact, clear direct Buffy, resume the fatty tree.
Direct
Climb and
Buffy.
maintain flight level 180.
180 on the speed. 180.
Clear
You
direct
got it.
Buffy, resume the fatty tree. Climb and maintain flight
Okay,
level
direct Buffy.
180, Riptide 105.
Okay, I'm gonna go direct Buffy right now. Execute.
Orlando departure. Frontier Flight 1563. Good morning. 1000.
Wanted to keep that
Frontier
heading, the
Flight
speed a little slow.
1563, Orlando departure, good morning, radar contact, cleared direct Medusa, resume the Gemmy tree. Climb maintain 16,000 feet.
Clear direct Medusa. Resume the Gemmy tree.
Put about 15 degrees, trying to slow this airplane down.
Frontier Flight 1563.
I don't want to accelerate just right now. We won't turn the autopilot on. That tends to make people a little upset. When you're in a bank like that, high load, no thanks. So what we'll do is just do some nice airmanship today. We'll go ahead and roll the aircraft out. Then we'll go ahead and accelerate as we decrease our radius of turn. There we are. Now we can go ahead and we're going to go direct. Now we can speed up. I'm going to trim it down. And we're going to go ahead and click command. Command's on, LNAV, VNAV's on, gears up and off. That's up.
Orlando departure, Delta 2716, 800.
Delta 2716.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear out
Orlando
the,
departure,
climb 2.
Good morning, radar contact,
You're
clear
on.
direct Buffy, resume the fatty tree. Climb and maintain
Delete.
17,000.
Clear, delete, go. Alright, we
Clear
go direct to Buffy,
Resume the fatty tree.
and we'll resume the
Climb and
fatty.
maintain 17,000, Delta 2716.
It is fatty. It's pronounced Fat T. Alright, let's go ahead and click timer off. We don't need that on now. Alright, through 8,300 feet, looking good. 21, looking about differential right now, about
Orlando
4.
departure, Southwest 2025. Good
Diff.
morning, 700 feet.
I'm looking at, yeah, it's about differential, pushing about 4, you're right.
Southwest
so 4 right there.
2025, Orlando departure,
Close
radar
that.
contact, clear direct Vills, resume the Red 61.
There's
Climb and
10,000
maintain
feet.
Flight level 180.
Climb check coming up, packs and bleeds.
Clear direct fills. Resume the Red 61.
Auto and on.
Climb and
Pressurization
maintain
checked.
flight level 180.
Start switches are off.
Southwest 2025.
APU is off. Flaps are up. And no lights. That's it.
American 938.
Climb check is
Contact
complete.
Jacksonville Center 133.325.
Alright guys, I'm just going to keep on climbing here. We're accelerating. Like I said, we should have a smooth
Center
ride
on
once we kind of get above this stuff.
133.325. American 938.
Might be a little
Have
bit
good
bumpy
morning.
getting through it, but we're going to accelerate.
Southwest 3630. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.0.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop my timer.
Center on 134.0. Southwest 3630. See you.
Yeah, sorry folks, you didn't get to see the takeoff. That sucks. Nothing. You didn't miss nothing. It was a normal takeoff. All right, we're out of here. Now we're going to accelerate, punch through this cloud deck, and we should be good to go. I'll talk to you guys on about 100 miles or so from top of descent, and I'll see you there. All right, folks, 52 miles top of descent. Been a very nice flight. Pretty comfortable up here. Nice ride all the way over to the northeast. Just beautiful day out there. The weather in right now, Providence, Rhode Island, 22011. Gusting 16. Visibility is a 10 miles. We got scattered clouds at 6,000 feet, and we're looking at broken layer at 250. Temperature is 21 dew point 7. Altimeter coming in at 29902. And runway is going to be 23 on the arrival. We will set up for the we'll do that RMP approach. Zulu, I think it is, into 23. Yep. So I'll set up for the RMP 23, and we will back up the ILS as well. So we'll take all that in there just really quick. Just going to look at the NOTAMs while we're here. Today we got northeast transit ramp. 1634 is unusable. Power lines, run up pads. Right. Nothing major for us. Just yeah, we're good.
Riptide 105. Contact New York Center 118.9 or
Okay,
75.
over to center. This is Long Island, folks. Beautiful
Center on
place.
118.9 or 75.
There it is.
Riptide 105.
Long Island.
New York Center, Riptide 105. Good day.
It's got to
Flight
stop
level
sightseeing.
370.
Okay, we're doing RMP.
Riptide 105, New York
23.
Center. Copy.
23 Zulu. High transition. Execute that. Go to legs page. We're going to go to Orca. Make to high 5,000. And then I'll plug everything in here in terms of distances and stuff. We'll go to the runway 23 fixed page coming in. Dropped it in 15. We're going to go again 5, then again 3. Execute that. Go over there. That's all done. Ready to go. Let's get our landing figures done. And I think we're going to be on top of this thing. Gross rates right now at 128. We'll expecting a 126 on the landing. It's probably going to be a little bit in between those two. PVD, Providence, Rhode Island. Runway is going to be 23. They're going to vector me, but I'm going to say no. I'd rather the other way here. All right, we're going to do flaps 30, auto off, all, none, auto, and full reversers. 127. Let's call it 127. We're going to add 11 on the ref and click calculate. Just because of the gust factor in there. That's what we want to do. That's a pretty cool picture off of Long Island here. It's just a really nice day there in on the island.
Riptide 105. Contact New York Center 121.125. Have a good one.
Over to center. See ya. All right, auto brake
Center
2.
on 121.125.
Runway 23,
Riptide
auto brake
105.
2. Landing distance required is
New York
70.
Center, Riptide
45.
105. Flight level 370.
Total landing distance we have on the aircraft 8,700.
Riptide 105, New York
Flaps
Center.
30. Ref speed 143. The ref's up just because of that the wind gusts. So we'll go 143. Oops, sorry. We're gonna go flap 30/143. I'm just gonna dump that in there. Okay. I just told the what to expect, really. Okay, here we go. Folks from the flight deck, we are going to be starting our descent shortly and into the Providence area right now. Those folks on the left side of the aircraft are going to see Long Island. Beautiful day in the northeast. Providence reporting 70 degrees. We got some winds out of the south at about 20 miles an hour or so. Should have you on the ground here in about 25 to 30 minutes. Thanks again for watching the FSBN channel. It's gate 3 on the arrival. We'll sit back, relax, enjoy the views. Seatbelts coming on, and we are ready to go, folks. We got the aircraft situated. I'm going to see if we can't get a better...
New York Center, Riptide 105, flight level 370.
Riptide 105, New York Center. Expect Jordan 2, runway 23.
Yeah, we'll expect that.
Expect Jordan 2, runway 23, Riptide 105.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and set the altitude down right now.
November 5349 Bravo, turn left, heading 060. Expect further clearance in about 2-3 miles.
All right, so I want to bring it on down to
heading 060, November 5349 Bravo.
We want to be in Jordan at 11,000 feet, bro.
November 5349 Bravo, resume on navigation.
Yeah, we got to go right now.
Resume
Get
on
down.
navigation. November 5349 Bravo.
All right, I'm going to dump it out.
Riptide 105. Contact Boston Center 132.3. Have a good one.
Contact Boston Center 132.3. Riptide 105.
Now we got to get down. We got to get down quick.
Boston Center, Riptide 105. Flight level 367.
On the descent.
Riptide 105, Boston Center.
I'm going to tell him we're on the way down here.
Riptide 105, you were assigned flight level 370. I show you at flight level 356. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
No.
Roger. Climb and maintain
No.
flight level 370.
We're at our top of
Riptide
descent.
105. Riptide 105, ready for descent.
Riptide 105, after Jordan. Cleared via Jordan 2. Pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 220. Theodore Francis Green State landing runway 23. Altimeter 299er2.
Standard pressure, huh? We'll take it.
All right, after Jordan. Cleared via Jordan 2. Pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 220. Theodore Francis Green State landing runway 23. Altimeter 299er2. Riptide 105.
Riptide 105, contact Boston Center 124.525.
Center on 124.525. Riptide 105.
There's Brookhaven.
Boston Center, Riptide 105. Descending via Jordan 2. Flight level 302.
Yeah, we're going to make that restriction too.
Riptide 105.
We will
Boston
now.
Center. Copy.
They want us to cross Jordan at 11,000, so I saw that late and I'm like, oh, we got to do something now to get down, otherwise it won't work. Gosh, look at how nice it is over here. Boy, I wish we have this kind of weather when we go to Rhode Island in June. This is super pretty. Look at that place, man. That's just gorgeous. Just really, really nice. Beautiful area here. You can go swimming. This is Smith's Point Beach right over here. Just gorgeous. So much fun. That Atlantic. I think I'm going to have that view. I don't know. I got to look again. I want to sit on this side of the airplane and the window seats. I got to verify that I've got the window on the way up, because it's just too nice not to. There's HTO, Hampton. Kobreski, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken. 113.6, and then I'm going to set up for just going to program the ILS here, just to have it. 109.3, we'll back it up. 109.3. There it is, 109.3, and then, all right, we're on profile. Board's coming in, and we're resuming the descent here. We got Hampton right below us there. You can see the VOR. Oh, the Hampton VOR. Let me turn that on. The Jordan 2 here, and you got the Hampton 1136. I'll show you where Hampton is. It's right there. So that's Kobreski, I think, and then Hampton's up here a little bit. And you have Shinnecock right around here, and you have the it's just really, really cool. What a beautiful day. I mean, you can't, there's not a cloud in the sky over here, over Long Island right now. That's really nice. It's a rare deal. Interesting. All right, guys, I'm going to get my recorder going, so I want to make sure we get this landing. So I'm going to name this 105 PVD LND. That's going to pause, and then it'll resume it. I always get nervous when it does this. There it goes.
Riptide 105, contact Boston Center 124.85.
124.85, you got it.
Center on 124.85. Riptide 105.
Okay, lights coming on. That's
Boston
coming
Center,
on. Wing lights are
Riptide
on.
105. Descending via Jordan 2, 17,600 feet.
2992. We're going to Montauk, which is straight ahead.
105, Boston Center.
We're just passing HTO at Hampton. Things should start to green up over there. I gotta make sure that there it is, Montauk. Let me get a better picture of it somewhere over here. Such a cool paint. Really like it. Of course I like it. I'll have to look at the Rex AccuWeather, whatever, not AccuWeather, but the Accu seasons, and just update it and make sure it's pulling in the right season, because it's summertime here soon and this should be greened up. Okay, descent checks. Altimeters and bugs are set and cross-checked. VRAF and VTarget reset and noted. Auto brakes on 2. Start switches, they are on continuous. Recall complete. Landing checklist is complete. Now there's a really cool airport. There's Montauk Point right there. We're just flying over the top of it. Really a neat airport. And there's a little marina there that my old stomping grounds, about right here. You guys can see it, but where I'm pointing. Gossman's Docks over here. A lot of boats come out and come from here and zip over there. We got 1,000 to go. Then we're going to hit Mink. And then Mink, we're going to go to High. And then it's going to try to vector me for the ILS, but I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go straight on back down to 5,000 feet.
Riptide 105. Contact Providence. Approach 123.675.
Okay, order approach.
Contact Providence approach. Riptide 105. Providence. Riptide 105. 10,900. We have Zulu.
Riptide 105. Providence approach. Good day. Altimeter 29902. Expect the visual approach. Runway 23.
Well, we'll expect that.
Altimeter 29902. Expect the visual approach. Runway 23. Riptide 105.
So let me just tell you this right here and just give you kind of what we're doing. That's our backed up, but we're just going to do the RMP approach. It'll be a visual, but we are going to hit high here at 5,000, and then we're just going to do this little hook, whoop, and it's really fun. Real fun approach flying out of Providence. It's one of my favorite airports to fly into. It's pretty cool. There's 10,000 feet. Tenant notification. Coming complete. We'll go ahead and reset that. We've already done the descent checklist, so that's good and done. And our descent rate is good. Differential's coming back down. From here, folks, on Coastal Airways, we have to go to from here to Destin, North Florida beaches, and then we end up back in Miami later this evening. It's a full day for us as a crew. We'll be pushing, we're still compliant with Part 117, but, this is our second leg, the third leg down to Florida and then over to Miami. So 2 longer ones, which I like, and then 2 short to start and end. Destin and Miami is probably about an hour and 10 minutes or so. So nice and quick. Airplane right now, we're doing 2 hours and 18 minutes so far. I keep forgetting. Got Mink, then Providence. We have that lighting, real nice. Cool. And so basically we're going to fly right up through here, and then we're going to be into Providence. So we're going to be right from Mink, we go to high, and then we can start dropping. Fun stuff, man. I'm going to set this over to the visual. I'm going to go VMC. There you are.
Riptide 105, leave Mink heading 030. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 23.
030.
Leave Mink heading 030. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 23. Riptide 105.
Drop that down. Kind of keeps that out of the way. Beautiful day in the Northeast. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous out here right now. Nice and warm. 80-something degrees out there. 70, it's 70-something. It's just beautiful.
American 1953, turn left, heading 320, intercept the 3-4 localizer.
Turn left, heading 320, intercept the 3-4 localizer. American 1953.
3-4? That can't be us. Alright, so I see
American
the airport.
1953, airport is at your 10 o'clock 9er miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, American 1953.
American 1953, cleared visual approach runway 34.
That's a 6,000 foot runway.
Cleared
It's
visual
closed.
approach 34.
So
American 1953.
we'll probably get off on Mike 2 or Tango. Let the airplane roll out a little bit. Get off on Mike 2.
Contact
back
Providence
taxi.
Tower 120.7.
120.7. We're going to go
Contact
030
Tower
on the heading.
120.7. American
And
1953.
then I'm going to call
Have a
visual
good one.
approach. Alright, so
Riptide 105, turn left, heading 030.
We know.
Vectors for the approach.
Left turn 030.
Turn left, heading 030. Riptide 105.
Providence, Wiggins 8401, 1100.
Wiggins 8401, Providence departure. Good day. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000. Altimeter 299er2.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Altimeter 299er2, Wiggins 8401.
Oh.
Wiggins 8401, cleared
Come back.
direct tutor. Resume own navigation.
Come back. Oh,
Roger,
geez, I hate
we'll
when
head
that
direct
happens.
tutor the
Gosh.
Simone Navigation, Wiggins 8401.
It
Thanks.
scares the crap out of you, you know what I mean? You're like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Every simmer's nightmare, isn't it? Stupid thing. Alright, 115.6. Do that on the back end here. 1156. Just so I have the VOR there. 1156. There we are. There she goes. Alright, nice and easy. We're going to start slowing it down here, about 210 on the speed. We can't go any faster than that. We're through that 15 nautical mile ring right there, so. Want to let them know we got the airport in sight. Yeah, it's not right here. This is I think it's a military, or it's not a military, it's civilian. There's another one just right there. The airport's right around here on this side. Super cool. I'm so excited to go. I'm just excited to be there, and it's going to be really cool. I'm at the airport site now. I gotta look at my seat selection. I really want to make sure I'm in that.
Riptide 105. Descend maintain 4,000. Altimeter 29902.
4,000 feet now.
Descend maintain 4,000. Altimeter 29902. Riptide 105.
The speed coming down 210. Okay, overhead, retractable's coming out. There's the airport. Okay, now you should start thinking about flaps. You should do flaps, flaps 5 right now. So I got flaps 5 coming out. I'm going to slow to 180. I love the sound of that. It's such a cool sound. I'm going to go ahead and arm the brake. I want to let them know we got a visual. Providence approach, Riptide 105. We got a visual of the airport.
Riptide 105. Confirm new approach visual runway 23.
Yeah. That's affirmative. We have a visual of the airport.
Riptide 105. Providence approach. Altimeter 29902. Expect the visual approach runway 23.
All right, lady.
Altimeter 29902. Expect the visual approach runway 23.
Whatever.
Riptide 105.
I have it already.
Wiggins 8401. Providence. Expect radar vectors. Runway 24.
Expect radar vectors. Runway 24. Wiggins 8401.
Wiggins 8401.
See that? The
Contact
facts.
Boston Center
Really cool.
124.85.
The airplane's going to start descending pretty quick.
124.85. Wiggins 8401.
And I want to start rolling here. Maybe I dropped them out just a little early, but that's okay. Usually this airport, you're on this approach, you're kind of diving and driving at the same time, so I thought it'd be neat to do it a little on the early side here. Get some flap out. It's going to be bumpy here down low, folks. It's just windy. It's gusty. Get some vapes coming off that wing as we make our turn inbound. There it is, a little pressure. Let's get back in the flight deck. We get that 5 nautical mile ring, we'll go ahead and start dropping some flap down, and I'll turn the taxi light on. I would like to let them know that I have the airport in sight, but it's not a thing you could do right now, apparently. Goofballs.
Riptide 105, turn right, heading 055.
Yeah, I've got the visual
Turn
already.
right, heading 055. Riptide 105.
All right, here we go. 5 nautical miles coming up. Bang on speed. Just keep that turn in a little bit. Once we hit that 5, then we'll go ahead and drop the gear. Throw flap 15 and slow. There's 5. Gear
Riptide
out.
105,
Left
turn
15.
left, heading 125.
Turn left, heading 125. Riptide 105.
There's flap 15. See, it's a nice approach. We got the airport in sight there, bro. Like, miles ago. Like, what are you doing? Alright, we're hooked up. Speed's coming in nice. Alright, let's go flap 30. 2 more notches and drop it down the ref. Landing checks, please. Gear down, 3 green, flap 30, 30 green, and we've got landing flaps 30. Checklist is complete. Let's do that. Speed brake, arm, green light. Landing gear down, 3 green, flaps 30, 30 green. And we're just waiting for the idiots to tell me. Now I'm landing. I guess I'm cleared.
Riptide 105, wind check.
That doesn't matter at this point. I'm on short final.
Wind 235 at 11, gusts 16.
Clear to land. Copy the winds, clear to land, Riptide 105. Yeah. I'm gonna goof it up a little bit. We want to pick up a little bit of speed on this just because of the gusty conditions. You don't want to get too super low on power, so yeah, you could even elect go flaps 40 on this one, and you'd be all right. I mean, we should have been clear to land a long time ago. That's right, coming in here. I was just going to dip down. Woohoo! We got a lot of energy to dissipate with that gusty winds. So this is what happens. You get low, and then you hit that downdraft. So we want to keep the power in just a little bit. There we go. Because you're going to lose that thrust vector.
100.
There we go. I'm just going to start pitching back.
50.
There we are.
30.
Into the wind. Down.
10.
Kick it just a little bit. Come on, baby. Alright, here we go. Reversers, 2 in reverse. Speed brake is out. I'm going to let the aircraft roll nice and easy. We'll get on the next one. I don't want to slam on the brakes. I got the brakes now. We'll just pump them nice. Coming out of reversers. I could have made that, but that's kind of really going to be... You don't need to put all that stress on your brakes and your passengers and everything else. So, welcome to Providence, Rhode Island, you guys. We are here. Where the weather is 72 degrees. Not too bad. Kind of want to get under that 15, make that turn. Nice. All right, let's clean it up. Stow that. Flaps coming up. All right. Coming on the overhead. We'll flip that down. Oops, I hit the wrong one. There we go. Lights coming off. Yeah. I got it. That's off. That's off. Coming over here. Strobes steady. Don't you love this? Here we go. Keep going. We're going to go down Tango. Wing lights are off. Taxi lights are on. We're going to go ahead and throw the window heat off. Pitot heat off. Come down here. That is coming off. That's it. We'll go ahead and clear the auto throttle. Clear that. And we're cleaned up. Going to gate 3 for us. Okay, APU coming online. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop this recording. I'll kick that Southwest jet off my gate. Gate 3. Sir, you should be on the other side of the gate. Want to go down Tango. There's a Patriots aircraft. That is 767, I think it was. We should run into it, maybe. No. All right, go ahead and shut down number 2. All right, get off my gate. Why are they on my gate? Yeah, see ya. Auto taxi lights off. Boy, they did an excellent job on the scenery. I've said it before, but just really nice. Good work. Okay, brakes on. We're on the bus. Shutter down. Seatbelts. And anti-collision lights are off. That's it. Let's go ahead and shut this thing off. I'm going to throw the APU bleed on, get the packs going. We'll throw those 2 off. We are in at 15:07. 2 hours, 38 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, 15:07. And local time. Is that 11:07 local? Good. Yep, we are a little early. We like that. We like to be early. We'll get the chocks on the aircraft, and we'll get this thing set up. I request deboarding, please. And then we're going to go ahead and set the chocks. Chocks are coming set. And I'm going to go ahead and request ground services. We'll request our ground cart and our air conditioning cart. And that's it. We made it to Providence on a beautiful morning. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Nice work. All right, come up on the overhead here. We'll go ahead and throw the ground power to the on position. It was nice of them to get that on so fast. That doesn't usually happen that fast in real life. So, and last thing, we'll shut off the APU. Packs are coming off for the truck. And that is it for the overhead. We're all set up down there. Coming over here. Let's go ahead and set this to standby. That's it, guys. We're done. We're going to go and get paid. I'll put my fuel in at 45.40. Over 46. Shoot. $45.40 over 46.50. And we're all set. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching the FSBN channel. We'll see you on the next ride over to North Florida beaches. We're going to Destin.